Hey guys, it's Mike with Japanimation World, the Manga Oracle. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm here to talk about a high-rise invasion. Ladies and gentlemen, Netflix just announced and dropped a trailer for a manga series that they appear to be adapting into an anime. And this series is called the Highriseinvasion. Now, I haven't watched the trailer just yet. I'm actually going to live react to the trailer. However, I do want to talk a little bit about the Highriseinvasion because we did read live on my Twitch channel when we did the live reads pretty much every single day. Link in the description below. We read Highriseinvasion, not the entire series, but we read a decent chunk of the beginning of it. I believe up to like chapter either 15 or 20, something like that. And that's thanks to one of the community members' usernames all taken. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that for recommending the series. Well before we knew that there was a Netflix anime being adapted. With that being said, my specific thoughts on this series. To be honest with you, the plot's pretty good. It's not really anything different than we've seen about a overly violent survival plot happening in Japan. I mean, we've kind of seen this quite a few times across quite a few different series. And even if it didn't take place in Japan, it took place involving these Japanese students, Japanese people, whatever the case is. However, what makes this series stand out maybe just a little bit more than some of the other series is the extreme violence. Like the violence is up there, comparable to something like Dead Man Wonderland. I want to say even worse than that. I want to say it's worse than Dead Man Wonderland. It's realistically probably on the same level. Battle Royale, yes. So the violence of this series actually reminds me that of Battle Royale, but it's not just the violence, it's the overall content, because it's more than just violence. It's just adult themed across the board, and there's situations that happen that most anime in general probably wouldn't or couldn't tackle in its entirety. However, there is a caveat to this, and the caveat is Netflix specifically. Now, let's take a look at Netflix's history of anime that they seem to have published. But more specifically, their dark, violent, bloody anime, which seems to be something that they're pretty gosh darn good at picking. You know what I mean? For instance, if we take a look at Devilman Crybaby. Devilman Crybaby was actually a pretty good series. I actually really enjoyed it, believe it or not. Even the extreme, overly sexualized themes that was in it, which I believe they even took what was already in the original manga to the next level. I mean, they had a lot of crazy stuff going on in Devilman Crybaby. But beyond that, the story, the plot twist, the ending, all of those different things, without me spoiling anything, was, I thought, really, really good and surprising by the time we got to the end. The same thing goes for Castlevania. Netflix, anything that they seem to be behind, anything that they seem to put their money into that involves blood, guts, gore, adult themes, and violence, they seem to excel in. They seem to be doing pretty well in that category. And that's why I actually believe that this here may actually be pretty good. This may be a good adaptation, ladies and gentlemen. And it's mainly because of their history with horror-based anime. Not everything that they've touched, because I'm not judging all of it. Nobody's perfect when it comes to anything. But the horror stuff, the violence, the blood, I don't know, man. I don't know who we got over there on those teams, and you know, maybe they really just into it like that, where they only good at the blood, violence, and guts and shit like that. But believe it or not, this series here was pretty good. I didn't read the whole thing. I thought that the content of it was too mature for the channel specifically, but it was really nice to read during the Halloween season. And I think coming up this February, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they adapt this series. So I am really, really excited to see how far they are willing to go with the censorship or lack thereof censorship of the Highriseinvasion. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe. Link in the description below for a Twitch subscription to join all of my live reactions and live reads, things like that. Beyond that, I will put a link for the live reaction to the Highriseinvasion trailer in the description below as well. Beyond that, guys, peace. Y'all have a great day.